Top of the day to you, everyone. Before we go into the program for today, the Biafra Republic government in exile, headed by the Prime Minister Simon Njoko, has declared Wednesday, the 29th day of May 2024, Thursday, the 30th May 2024, and Friday, the 31st May 2024, as total lockdown in Biafra territory. It will do you a very wonderful duty for you to remain, dutiful and respectful to the Biafra government in exile. It will be of your own importance that you listen and respect the orders from the Biafra Republic government in exile. Sit at home on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, being the 29th, 30th, and 31st day of May 2024, to honor and respect the fallen heroes of Biafra, and also to use that period to vote for in the ongoing Biafra self-referendum. Vote. Ndị be anyị abịakwala ọzọ tupu anyị amalite maka akụkọ nke anyị buru bịa taa. Anyị chọrọ ịgwa unu na on the Wednesday 29th of May 2024, Thursday 30th of May 2024, ya na Friday 31st May 2024 bụ ụbọchị eji anọdị ala n'ụlọ. Onye apụkwala ahịa, onye agakwala anywhere, onye ọbụla nọrọ n'ụlọ ya n'ihi na ụbọchị ndị a bụ ụbọchị gọọmenti Biafra hiwere sị na ọ ga-abụ sit at home, complete lockdown na Biafra territory, na onye ọbụla nọrọ n'ụlọ wee tụọ vote self-referendum, wee kwa nọrọ iji wee gosipụta nsọpụrụ na ịkwanye ugwu dịrị ndị nna anyị na nne anyị nwụrụ n'agha Biafra. Udo dịrị unu ka unu si wee gee ntị na ọkwa anyị na-ama tata. Udo dịrị unu. So thank you very much, the wonderful people of Biafra. We shall now move into the program of today. The two things we shall be discussing today is that, one, the Chief of Defense Staff and the Chief of Army Staff have come out to indirectly state facts to tell the people that the men of the Biafra Liberation Army are ruthless and they are dealing with them mercilessly. Number two is that the men of the Biafra Liberation Army have captured and interrogated some people in respect of bringing in military men in some communities in Biafra land, and we shall be showing you videos of all these things as we progress. So let us watch the video number one, and then we'll talk about it and we'll bring you the video number two.
Let's talk about the southeast. We have a peculiar threat in the southeast. Some people insisting that no one should go to work on Mondays, and they've been killing soldiers, especially. How do you assess the security situation in the southeast relative to the capacity of the armed forces?
Yeah, the southeast has its own challenges because of, again, the nature of the terrain. The terrain plays a vital role. It's thickly forested, so it affords you, somebody can, and then you just be passing by, and then so it makes it a bit more difficult. Even with your air, in fact, it makes it difficult more with air. Even when you fly abroad ahead, you hardly can see anything. So that makes it extremely, so we have to fine-tune the training of the troops there to jungle warfare. And jungle warfare has its own different challenges because you cannot use a lot of equipment they're using. You have to go fully dismounted. And because, again, those are their own areas, a lot of advantages they have that they've built up within. But we are getting so much, successes are really very encouraging.
So indirectly what he's telling you here is that they are finding it difficult to defeat the men of the Biafra Liberation Army. You have heard him say that, and you have also heard the Chief of Army Staff also saying it, that it is difficult. They have very serious challenges in facing the men of the Biafra Liberation Army because of the terrain, that everything is difficult for them. Now, he now went further to say they are now moving into a kind of jungle warfare where they will now have to remove and dismantle themselves completely, almost completely, where they will now have to move freely and, in beats into the forest. Now, I want to let you understand that there was something that the interviewer said. He said that they are buying military men. And in their normal news, they will not come out to tell you. But today, they are now doing interview and they are now confessing, because he needs to ask that question. So he will now confess to telling them that we know that these young men have been, these men of the Biafra Liberation Army have been buying your soldiers. So what do you have to say about that? And that was when he now began to say that they have challenges in how to fight the men of the Biafra Liberation Army, but they will come online to tell you that they are defeating, they are doing this, they are doing that. But here, the truth has come out. Another thing I would like to let you know is that there's something we fail to understand, and that is the effect of saboteurs in our land. Without saboteurs, these people can never even dare to say they want to even come to Biafra land to fight. They will be decimated before 2 seconds. Do you know what led to the defeat of our forefathers? It was saboteurs. It was part of the Biafran people, some of them who are very, very evil, that went in and directed the men of the Nigerian army into how to come into our land and penetrate our land. I am telling you, if you don't know this, if you have never known this, know it today. And that was why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said in one of his interviews, he said, if all Biafran people and every part of Biafra land can take care of their saboteurs within 2 seconds, we will get Biafra. This is very important, that we deal with every in-house saboteur. We don't take chances. And that brings me to the next topic, where something happened in Biafra land and some people were queried. Now watch this.
This is the people we just arrested this morning because of the fact that they invited the military men while conducting their burial. And this is the threat of Biafra Liberation Army. So we arrested them, and after a lot of interrogations and investigations, so Biafra Liberation Army decided to let them go. So who are you?
So Afambu one now Chenna. Onye bende wakunye. Romu amere burial mpam on the 17th. So we put that on the 17th and me burial in the army we be burial. So ndị ụmụọma bịa me arrest the next day. And otu an na-ekwu okwu na anọkwa na m na nke ha. And menru akpatumaka ememe interview, meme interrogation. After much interrogation, I chọpụta na aka m adụrọ ya. I'm so surprised that ndị ụmụọma gwara m ka m bụrụ nye niile gawa. That ihe a chọrọ is just na achọ any connection with ndị army, and ihe niile gara ọfụma. Asị m ka anụ niile makwa na ndị ọma abụkwanụ ndị ọjọọ.
So in a cover now that na ihe mere ji make arrest. All that na in any your father.
Yes.
And in the army, you have been in the room their armor tanker.
Yes.
With their trucks.
Yes.
In thousands of them.
Yes.
Will be an the better. No ihe mere ji.
No ihe mere ji me arrest. Yes.
And after a investigation, I find out that no the enemies of the family or enemies of Biafrans we made that thing.
Yes, yes.
And the Biafra Liberation Army now when I say to be free. So who are you and where are you here?
I'm a cousin to this Uchenna Nwana. So I'm on Empire Bikwen for some years. So I met a Unakwa any organ on 17 being yesterday. So in the army, the Chamamot come again, we be the barrier, which we didn't know. So feel when maybe na habia feel any magano there. So this morning be me arrest. Butai I know the Biafran Liberation Territory. After much interrogation from them, they didn't touch us. So they went here hammer so half that naka I docha. So ha say Burumotai now. So okay, see.
So you can see now, I want to use this opportunity to address the people around this zone that the Biafra Liberation Army is not your enemies, and we are here to protect life and property. So I want you to use this video now to overlook whatever allegations that is coming from Okiso Fire, Uchenna Obinetiti, Scorpion Corner, Ebeko, Chinasa Nwolu Sapele. Never that the Biafra Liberation Army are kidnappers. At least you can see it now. We are not kidnappers, but we are protecting life and property. So, okay, so far I want to use this opportunity to ask you, Okay, so fire, where are you? Of course, you are claiming that you are protecting the people far on this zone. Why can't you come and rescue these ones? So, and the makeup is releasing them today in order to prove our relationship that there's nothing against we have against her on this zone. So, all people must help Maznam Kanu. All people must help Simadekpa. All people must help Papa Kigwe, Commander Gentle Killer. Those they don't know. This zone.
Thank you very much.
So what do you have to tell the people of this zone?
What I have to say, Kande Madu, calm down, Kanu Genti, and watch very well. All I have to say, Afugum Nayam, Erute Kwanemeba, Fukautinye Siaga, I can vouch and tell you that the way so please can they do careful in spreading wrong information and rumors. They are not. They are there for us to protect us and for our liberation. Bikon. Thank you.
The same thing, because what here on social media, men and them mad, and I label Umoma as bad people. So I want to know why Rute go by Rute. I found that now what we are hearing outside is different from what we see. You understand? Because can't buy the no beating, nothing. Apart from removing our clothes, remove clothes, and they didn't charge us anything.
No charges, no charges. Everything got off. They
didn't charge us.
Is thorough investigation. Immediately, so,
So you have listened to them. Apparently, they had a burial of their father, and then they conducted that burial in the village. And someone among the invitees came with military men, trucks, and everything, over thousands of them, and was present in that burial. And after the burial, because the men of the Biafran Liberation Army did not want to cause any chaos and disrupt their burial, they decided not to engage those military men who came on that day. They decided to allow everything to play out and monitor what was going on. And so after the burial, those people left. They had to come and pick the organizers of the wedding for interrogation. And after interrogating them properly, they discovered that their hands was not involved in bringing in of the military into that area. And that area was close to the area of they was under the territory of the Biafra Liberation Army, and so they permitted them to go back home safe. And so this is to let you know about all the evil, about all the nonsense people are talking about the Biafra Liberation Army. You may not understand the battle going on. How to protect the land from evil, how to protect the land from saboteurs, how to protect the land from people who have come, to cause chaos. That is what the men of the Biafra Liberation Army are currently doing. And when time comes for them to openly come out and engage these people one-on-one, they will do that. But for now, they want to ensure that the people of every community are safe and sound and nothing happens to them and nobody causes any harm. If peradventure those military men caused any havoc within that barrier on that day, the men would have dealt with them seriously. But they were lucky they didn't cause any problem. They came and they left the way they came. And so they just wanted to interrogate them and know who did that and why they did that. Now, this is for everybody who is listening to all manner of rubbish by the DOS and Nkenguragu and all that nonsense, propaganda everywhere, that people are working tirelessly to safeguard your fathers and mothers in the village and to protect the communities and ensure that everyone is safe and sound. And you are castigating them wherever you are. You must desist from that. The reason why things are being done is to try the level best to, sieve out saboteurs. it is important that we sieve out saboteurs before declaration of Biafra, because saboteurs cause a very serious harm. They cause a very serious harm, and those are the people that cause harm to our fathers, and we must not allow them at this point to cause the same harm to us. What we must do is to ensure that we clean our house properly, rid our house of saboteurs. Then we shall now go out to face the people who have come to face us. Thank you for listening. You shall remain very, very much indefatigable and undefeatable and unperturbed by any external forces. We remain formidable and indomitable. Thank you once more for listening. It is Biafra First. Biafra First. Biafra First.